Ladies and gentlemen, in an era where talent shines brighter than ever, where youth is celebrated, and where achievement is amplified by millions of digital voices, there lies an undeniable truth, that for every cheer, there is an echo of cruelty. And today, one of the brightest stars in world sport is speaking out against the shadows that trail even the most golden journeys. Carlos Alcaraz, the teenage titan, the prodigious Spaniard lighting up tennis courts across continents, is not just fighting for titles anymore. He's fighting for peace, not on the baseline, not in the locker room, but in the unseen, all-consuming world of social media. Fresh off another hard-fought victory, Alcaraz did what every young player is expected to do: play with heart, smile for the cameras, and share the win online. But what greeted him was not applause. It was not support. It was venom, hate, abuse, jealousy in digital disguise. The messages came flooding in. Comments laced with cruelty. Private messages twisted with spite. The kind of hostility that no one, not even a global superstar, is truly prepared for. And he'd had enough. Carlos Alcaraz has made a decision that transcends sports. A decision that echoes far beyond the tennis world. He has decided to step away from social media. To silence the noise. To reclaim his focus, his mental health, his sense of self. He has vowed, publicly and firmly, not to check his social media accounts after tournaments. Not for likes, not for comments, not even for congratulations. Why? Because even in victory, the poison finds a way in. At just 18 years old, Alcaraz has felt the weight of expectation like few others. He's lived under a spotlight that most will never experience, interviewed, photographed, scrutinized, praised, and, yes, attacked. We saw him lift trophies. We saw him roar with pride after breathtaking match points. We saw him battle giants and walk away the winner. But what we didn't see, what social media so often conceals, is the price he pays off court. In private, behind screens, in the quiet moments after the adrenaline fades, the trolls begin their work. They dissect his play. They mock his decisions. They question his character. They fire arrows not at his game, but at his soul. And now, we're hearing his truth. This is not just about tennis. This is about humanity. About how the rise of digital fandom has given birth to digital cruelty. About how athletes are no longer just performers, but targets. Carlos Alcaraz has chosen courage over convenience. He has chosen to protect his mind so that he may protect his game. And in doing so, he is sending a message to every young athlete, every rising star, every dreamer on the brink of greatness. You are allowed to step back. You are allowed to draw lines. You are allowed to value your peace more than your online presence. Because mental strength is not just built in the gym or on the court, it's built in the moments when you decide to put yourself first. Alcaraz's decision may baffle some. It may even disappoint fans who crave connection. But this isn't about what others want. It's about what Carlos needs. And right now, he needs silence over noise. Focus over distraction. Recovery over reply. Imagine, for a moment, being 18 years old. Having the world watch your every move. Being told you're the future of your sport. Being asked for selfies, autographs, interviews, and then, in your quietest hours, reading strangers calling you worthless. It's a psychological warfare that no scoreboard can prepare you for. Alcaraz has always carried himself with grace, a humility rare in athletes of his stature. He speaks with respect. He competes with honor. He wins with humility. And yet, he has been targeted, as so many young stars are, by a mob of faceless critics who know no boundaries. We should not just admire his backhand, or his explosive speed, or his champion spirit. We must admire this, his ability to say, enough. By turning away from social media, Alcaraz is not hiding. He's healing. He's choosing solitude over noise, reflection over reaction. And in doing so, he may inspire others to do the same. Because behind every profile is a person. Behind every feed is a feeling. Let's not mistake this moment for weakness. This is strength, redefined. Carlos Alcaraz will continue to compete. He will continue to rise. He will continue to chase glory on the courts where legends are made. But now, he'll do it with a clearer mind, a lighter heart, and a firmer boundary between his performance and the world's opinions. The internet has the power to uplift, to connect, to celebrate. But when it becomes a battlefield, even champions must retreat to heal. So let this be a wake-up call, not just for fans, but for the culture of commentary we've built. If you've ever cheered for Carlos, cheer louder now. If you've ever admired his passion, admire his pain. And if you've ever sent a message, ask yourself, was it kind? Because the words we type become the thoughts others carry. And for one of tennis' brightest stars, those words have left scars. But from those scars,